Sometimes even decent ratings can't save a sitcom. That's exactly what happened to Can't Hurry Love, a CBS show starring Nancy Pia and Mariska Hargitay. This series followed Annie, a single woman in New York, and her friends as they navigate life, love, and friendships. Storylines include the friends playing true love horror, going on blind dates, and organizing the roast show. CBS launched the show in September 1996, hoping that they would develop as a sitcom series. The critics reported the viewers were women. Even with a household rating of
Son of a fucking bitch.
the show bowed out February of 1996 after a 19-episode final and very short but aspiring season. It didn't break hearts though. Mariska Hargitay went on to become a standout star in Law and Order SVU, and Nancy Pia continued her TV run. But for one flicker of the mid-90s TV fire, Can't Hurry Love reminds us that sometimes the kids just couldn't turn fast enough. Number 7, Brother Speaker, 1998 to 1999. When looking back at old viewership numbers, it wasn't weird to see shows like Can't Hurry Love canceled with numbers that today would get a sitcom renewed. Brothers Keeper, which starred William Rasdale and Sean Bond, is a prime example of this. Aired on ABC, this show follows Porter, a history professor, and his football player brother, Bobby. After Bobby lands a huge contract with the San Francisco 49ers, he's required to move in with Porter and Porter's younger son to keep his playing days under control. This show essentially paved the way for Two and a Half Men, and Brothers Keeper actually did pretty well. During its whole run, it averaged around 10.7 million viewers. However, that just wasn't enough. One season, 23 episodes, and then it was gone. May of 1999. Unfortunately, Bobby learns that the 49ers cut him. Poof, and scene. Not exactly the superhero ending you expect for a young people in the city style TV sitcom. In an era of endless high fives and freeze frame endings, Brothers Keeper felt like a breath of fresh air. A sitcom that tried using a little bit less canned laughter and a little bit more heart. It may not have lasted, but sometimes the underrated ones are the ones that stick around and live the longest. Number 6, Over the Top, 1997.
Oh no, your first vacation, where are you off to?
To see all your natural wonders, videos, Iceland,
Alright, buckle in for this one. This one's a textbook case of what could have been but wasn't. In 1997, ABC rolled out Over the Top, starring Tim Curry as Simon Ferguson. A washed-up soap opera actor who gets fired, crashes at his ex-wife Hadley's, played by Annie Potts, hotel, and tries to call his way back to the story. And in Steve Carell and William Wilson, wildly over the top Steve Trek, and boom, you have a action test. And then, Strictly story. The show is relevant that picks up slightly because the executive producer and the agency president were dating at that time. Then the romance ended. The pilot got retoured. That's how it shifted. The
Son of a fucking bitch. Son of a fucking cutback. Fuck yeah, baby.
Over the top's failure keep him off TV. The same could be said for Matthew Perry, who co-starred in Sydney, a CBS show from 1990. With Valerie Bertinelli as Sydney, this sitcom follows the daughter of a policeman who runs her own detective agency. Matthew Perry plays her overly protective daughter, while Craig Fierro is Sydney's agency client and love interest. Sydney's ratings weren't good enough for CBS, but according to Valerie Bertinelli, the show had a lot of problems. Matthew Perry eventually landed on Friends in 1994. While Bertinelli has said that Sydney's cancellation led to the fall of the series. After she heard the news that the show ended, she turned to Andy Day, who was the original wife, and said, "I'm tired. We're either going to do it now or wait. This day, we're going to take you to the world."
What the fuck? Son of a bitch, dude.
Shifted, promos were almost non-existent, and the ratings never recovered. One season, 14 episodes. After all she wrote. Yet, for just a weak season, couldn't stand out. A big name, finally, upon premise in the signature early 90s vibe of, what if we tried something totally different? It didn't get big, man.
I think it was a bad day for $10. Game that true support that comes with 23 trophies. Unsurprisingly, compared to the rest of the easy. You have to win a handful of races, but most of the time the chance to complete the race, and the most time-consuming trophy is the award for finishing 30 races across all game modes. So it's pretty easy to script for platinum without working on cheat codes. You don't really need the cheat codes to make the platinum with this one, or you can make it with a faster action or really bit easier. All the cheat codes can be found in the link description and in the comment section below. First you have to enter the cheat code, but just go to the options and set the difficulty level to professional.
Hit show
Then
plus
set the
community
laps
brand
to
should
6,
equal audience goals.
and then go back to the main screen. Numbers
spin-offs and more like the final gasp of the original show. In the two-part finale of The Golden Girls, Dorothy, played by Bea Arthur, gets married.
What's up, everybody?
If you think about it, if this rumor serves to be true, and Megan Thee Stallion was getting married, and she tried to pull it on to try to make him pay more, then
Fucking killed myself.
Wasn't they bragging about it? But apparently, there's a lot of them out there, bro. There's a lot of them out there. Like, you ain't got to only slip and slide around here. Apparently, Clay said there's 15 other women out there that slip and slide. All right, that juke.
What the fuck? Fuck my life, bro. Fuck this fucking shit. Yo, this shit used to stress me out, man. This game, when I was like 13, this shit was stressing, bro. Stress the fuck out of my life, bro. Like, seriously, dude. Shit. They made it so fucking hard.
People retirement. Now, guys, listen. We know what's happening. We know what is coming next, but listen. I know people don't believe it. They think that their corporation is their best friend, that their family, and everything will work out. Well, I'm here to tell you it will work out. Just not for you. But anyway, we're going to jump right into it. You need to hear this, guys, because this will show you how much these corporations don't care about you.
It's bad. Real bad.
This will show you the stages of what they're offering and what's going to come next. Anyway, my name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. We're trying to get to 200,000 subs, and I cannot get there without your help. So if I give you value, please hit that subscribe button. And also, too, you don't know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter. Yes, and that newsletter will show you everything that we talk about here, but more in detail. We're going to talk about playoffs. We're going to talk about budgeting. We're going to talk about saving. We're going to talk about real estate investing. So sign up for that newsletter. And as always, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've got one from those 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the big comment in the description. Guys, let's jump straight to it. Microsoft is doing the old 1-2 step. They're thinking to themselves, how do we lay people off without the public getting mad at us and then possibly not buying our product? Let's offer them a like it. It's genius. But let's make the math say what we really want to say. You know what that is? Older people who make a lot of money. That's what they want to do. But listen, it says here, Microsoft plans first ever voluntary employee buyout for up to 7% of U.S. workforce. Now, guys, we know what happens after this. They're offering you a buyout, a retirement buyout, which means, and listen, I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just the messenger. They're saying to themselves, we don't want you.
15 minutes. Hey, 15 minutes. After things are muted like before.
Yeah, you're too old. Get out of here. we know you've been over here for 18 years. But if you don't touch the time, you know it's coming up. So maybe we can shoot you over to another position. That's at least safe away. Then we know you don't play. And if you are, quit. Listen to me. I'm not doing this. You're not too old for this. Now listen, I'm telling you, think about it, do the research, make sure, let me explain it, make sure this come next. I'm telling you what's gonna come next. It's gonna be layoffs.
These ain't opinions. These are facts.
Microsoft's one-time retirement program will be open to U.S. workers at the senior director level and below. Why? But, are you kidding me? We don't stop here. You think I want to get rid of these guys? Those are our executives. We don't want to get rid of them. We want to get rid of all of you guys. Somebody had to go. Below whose years of employment and age add up to 70 or more. So that's the good math. Like, you're giving like 18 years. 58 and 18 years. You see how that works?
Time's up, bro.
Now, I know someone's going to say, well, Orlando, what if I don't want to retire? Well, you're going to have that conversation with yourself. You're going to have to literally sit down and say, can I afford not to take the retirement? And then they lay you off with nothing.
James believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. By tracking spending in the Wells Fargo mobile app, James wins again.
I'm the edema building up in your lower leg. Most compression socks can't even touch me. Let me show you what's actually happening beneath your skin right now. When your circulation slows down, fluid starts leaking from your blood vessels into the surrounding tissue. It collects in your ankles, your calves, your feet. And here's the part nobody explains. That swelling doesn't just make your legs look tougher. It creates pressure that makes every step feel heavier. Your shoes stop fitting by noon. Those deep red marks from your old compression socks, that's cheap elastic cutting into already swollen tissue.
Microsoft is offering voluntary retirement for the first time in its history, and the formula they use to qualify certain people shows you who and what they owe. The formula to qualify is your age plus the number of years that you worked with the company, and it has to equal over 7. People I won't let actually use the policy are people who are over the rank of senior director. So anyone above senior director is not able to qualify. They don't even have to say out loud that they want older, lower-ranking workers to leave. That formula is actually doing enough for them. There's already a lot of some ageist narrative around people who don't get to a certain level in the career ladder. It's going to make it extremely hard for them to compete in a very crowded job market. By the way, if you don't say yes to this voluntary package, do you think you're not going to come up on the pit or get a mandatory orientation in the workplace that you're standing by? Voluntary is just the first offer. This is just another reminder to you that there's no time at the present to start building something out of corporate. Do not let them make that decision for you.
And see, guys, this is what I was trying to do. Remember when I said in December, You know,
everything and think, why did I get rid of this person since it get worse? Oh man. Hey, you guys have loyalty. You can't even take a vacation. You can't even do that. You go. And the guy's right. I said six. I said six, but you know, hey, he's taking more than you. Your boss is taking more vacations than you. Yeah, dude. That's okay. But don't sit here and tell me I can't take a vacation. I can't take a vacation. I can't take a vacation from my life. Especially if it's within the rules. And see, people are watching this. They're like, you're wrong. You're wrong. These people, they love us. They love me and my family. You know, the other time he sent me a card when my kid was in the hospital. That was really a calling card to get you to come back. Hey, we care about your kid, but get back here as soon as possible. Yeah. That hunger? Yeah. Can you bring the 2 weeks down to 3 days? Hey, just come on.
This powder does 3 things that they will charge you $10,000